Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's that time. We're doing it live. What's up, King? I'm joined by Chief.
What's going on?
We got Justin. We got Lux. We got a full house, baby. Because Harambe won the Super Bowl. Boom. I got the story pulled up. Blam. Screen shared in the Discord, man. Bengals DE Sam Hubbard says the team wants to win a Super Bowl to honor Harambe, who was killed at the Cincinnati Zoo in 2016. D's out, gang. D's out. What up, Michelle? Harambe. All day. I'm glad his spirit is back. I'm old enough that it's a relevant reference. Chief and I believe, we're on the Harambe crew. Probably Justin as well. Man. Right on, Michelle. Harambe. Ooh, we're doing this for him. Is the quote and promo
we're
photo.
Doing this for him.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. This is insane. Oh, the memes have been lit. I thought I'd scroll through some of these. Show y'all some of these spicy memes. Hold up. Get that just a smidge bigger. Boom. The Thanos snap. But yeah, it's been on. This is just sports memes. Where's my Harambe memes?
Gibbs memes, please.
Please, Gibbs memes. Show my replies. Where is it? I need my hashtag Harambe. I didn't look at it. Where's that? Oh yeah. Oh, you should follow us on social media, Michelle, so we can react to that. We do stuff like that off air, lady. Throw it back to 2016 today. Harambe. People are busting open brewskis to Harambe. This is the one that got me. Harambe blessing the Bengals from heaven.
What would be really funny, and I know that there's no way that they're gonna do this in time because this was just a sudden joke that happened today.
Yeah.
If they took some notes out of the Carolina Panthers playbook and did like that weird alternate reality Panther, but make it Harambe. Have you seen that?
Oh wait, yes, I did. You showed me
it
that.
to
That's like
you.
that was an expensive intro.
Yeah.
But they make it Harambe.
Yeah, but
they
they
should
like
go that
make
hammer
it
for the Super
Harambe, kind
Bowl.
of like the picture, like right here, and just have him fucking like banging on his chest or something. That would be really funny. Expensive, but funny.
Good night. Yeah, more we're doing this for him and just shops of the Harambe, and it's getting. They brought it back. More, boom, more stadium with Harambe in heaven, and I love it so much. I love it so much. I'm so glad. You know, again, not a sports fan. This was a well-needed break for me today, gang. I've been going down the Havana Syndrome rabbit hole, and the Havana Syndrome rabbit hole runs kind of deep. Directed energy weapons, potentially made by Russia, used against U.S. ambassadors. There's also
you pulled up last night and was enough to get me interested.
Man, I've got a little bit more today that I thought I'd put on and we could check out. This is that's about the gold block.
Oh yeah, the gold block.
The gold block. Former CIA officer speaks out about Havana syndrome. I thought I'd play this real quick, just to touch on what we were going off on yesterday, man. It had me reeling. Let's see here. Silence our jazz.
That Russian intelligence officers are behind a mysterious illness called Havana syndrome. Individuals suffering from it have reported a range of neurological symptoms. There are now at least 130 suspected cases across at least 6 countries. And CBS News has learned that they often occur near active Russian operations. Catherine Herridge spoke to a former CIA officer who says that he was a victim. Catherine, what can you tell us?
Well, Anne-Marie, good morning. CBS News has learned the U.S. government is fast-tracking sensor technology to detect these mysterious energy events as a CIA veteran goes on the record about the most devastating attack of his career.
This is an act of war against U.S. officials.
A seasoned CIA officer, Mark Polymeropoulos ran clandestine operations across Europe and Asia. So when he traveled to Moscow in 2017, the watching eyes of Russian intelligence did not faze him.
Even in my hotel room, I'd go to the gym and a guy in a black trench coat comes down and checks on me down there. And so not unexpected, part of the job.
Then, in his hotel room, the trip took a dangerous turn.
I woke up in the middle of the night because I had this incredible case of vertigo. It felt almost as if I was in some kind of, carnival ride. And I'll tell you, Catherine, I'd spent years in war zones of Iraq and Afghanistan. I'd put my life on the line. This was the most terrifying experience of my life. I had no control.
Back in the U.S., Mark reported to the CIA medical office.
I said, is this consistent with Havana syndrome? And their answer was no.
Havana syndrome is the name given to a mysterious neurological condition, first reported by State Department personnel in Cuba 5 years ago, who experienced a similar set of symptoms.
Pressure in the head.
Yes.
Loss of balance.
Yes.
Ringing in the ears.
Yes. I mean, I've had a headache for 3 years. It feels like a vice clamp down here, and then there's pressure that comes over the top of my head.
Mark says it took 3 years to get help at the Walter Reed Military Hospital.
They diagnosed me with a traumatic brain injury. It's on paper. I have it. I was there when
Yeah,
he did
these
this,
people
but he
seemingly
actually takes
suffer
the
from
paint and
CTE.
he throws it against the canvas.
Mark's CIA colleague,
Like it
who
looks
was
like they've
also
been
affected, painted
involved
this
in a
picture
concussive
called
accident.
The gunshot during their Walter Reed art therapy sessions.
This is the invisible wound that, no one believed us for a long time.
The National Academies of Sciences recently found the most plausible explanation was pulsed radio frequency energy. There are no public images of the alleged device. A knowledgeable source told CBS News the technology behind this Russian-made microwave generator from the 90s is likely similar to today's smaller mobile units. In recent months, 2 suspected cases were reported near the White House.
This is clearly an escalation.
Republican Senator Susan Collins authored legislation that gets victims medical and financial support.
This bill will provide much-needed assistance to the employees of the intelligence community, the State Department, and other federal agencies.
In a moment of rare bipartisanship, the Senate passed the bill unanimously last week.
Is Russia responsible?
Russia is certainly a likely suspect. President Biden should send an unmistakable message to the Russians that if they are behind these attacks, they must stop them immediately. We have to have full cooperation from the Russians, or they must be made to pay a price.
Still unable to concentrate for more than a few hours at a time, Mark made the hard decision to retire from the agency he loves.
Who feels safe to serve now overseas with this happening? My contention is it's the
Really
Russians,
good
but whatever adversary is doing
point.
this certainly has not seen anything from the U.S. government that's telling them to stop.
In a statement to CBS News, the CIA said nothing is more important than taking care of CIA officers, both by ensuring that they get the care and treatment they deserve and making sure that we get to the bottom of what caused these incidents. Anne-Marie.
All right, then keeping that in mind, the Biden administration is forming 2 panels of experts to study this mysterious illness. What can you tell us about those panels?
What the panels are trying to discern is the exact mechanism that causes this kind of brain damage that in so many cases is lasting. And secondly, what they call attribution. So who or what is behind these directed energy events? Is it an intelligence service? Is it a nation? Or is it some other entity? Though all of the
People are
evidence
saying
based
Russia,
on our
and I'm
reporting
kind of
focuses
wondering if it's
squarely
Russia
on Russian intelligence
or just people with these kind of deep
Well, it is good news to hear
communist
that even
ties. I
though
don't know.
those answers have not, those questions have not been answered, they're still taking time out and money out to support people who've been victimized. And because often, you know, all those questions have to be answered before you can ever get any acknowledgement that, you know, a mysterious illness actually exists. But when it comes to this bipartisan piece of legislation that was passed unanimously for financial support, you know, what does it entail? What sort of help are the victims of Havana syndrome going to be getting?
Well, just to underscore the fact that there's so little bipartisanship here in Washington, that to get a unanimous vote on a piece of legislation is really quite extraordinary. And it speaks to the sense of urgency that's felt by people on the left and the right-hand side of the aisle. The legislation effectively allows intelligence agency heads, the Secretary of Defense, more latitude to get their people medical support and financial support. In the case of Mark Polymeropoulos, who we profiled, it took him 3 years to finally get to Walter Reed, where he was diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury. And that's after initially having his symptoms dismissed by the CIA medical office, that eventually came around to the fact that this was not something in his head, but in fact there had been some kind of event that had permanently damaged parts of his brain, Emery.
I can't imagine what those years were like, because I'm sure anyone who would listen, he was trying to sort of argue that this is a legitimate thing, and I'm sure he was dismissed by many before. So we heard Senator Collins say that, you know, the president needs to bring this up with Vladimir Putin. The two leaders are meeting on Wednesday. Do we know if Havana
I don't know if he
syndrome
even brought that up when they
part
did
of what
meet.
they'll be talking about?
Well, it's a couple of days ahead, and a lot can happen between
would
now
imagine
and
Putin
then.
would say,
But
"Hey, it's
certainly the officials
conspiracy."
we spoke with said it's extremely important for
No,
President Biden
proof or
to
go
bring
away.
this up directly with Vladimir Putin. They said the most effective way would be to do it in a private rather than a public setting. But what we heard universally is that no administration, whether it's been Republican or Democrat, has really pushed back significantly enough that whoever is responsible is backing off. They say this injury is really the equivalent of a battlefield injury for our soldiers. But in this case, it's often intelligence officers who are affected. And so they may not be carrying a weapon, but in many respects, they're bearing the same kinds of wounds of someone who was blown up in a tank or by a suicide bomber, Emery.
Yeah, I tell you, it's really scary hearing in your story that there were cases close to the White House, and we know that this has affected, you know, people working in State Departments for other countries, including Canadians as well, who are working down in Cuba. Catherine, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I've been down it with Havana syndrome, guys. I've been down the rabbit hole these last couple of days. It's been pretty extra. I yesterday that like a 25-minute documentary we played and reacted to, man, that had me pretty hooked. I hate that it's an unquantifiable kind of invisible enemy, and what do you do to fight against something like that? You know? Had another thing here. Let's see. What Americans heard in the Cuba attacks the sound. AP obtains a recording of what some U.S. embassy workers heard in Havana as they were attacked by what investigators initially believed was a sonic weapon. So, you know, what is it like to maybe get hit with this thing that causes Havana syndrome? Apparently there's this like crazy metallic cicada-esque sound or something. Let's check this out from AP about it.
The recording gives us the first tangible sense of what it was like for these American government workers in Havana who were hearing these unexplained sounds in their residences and later developed physical symptoms.
Whoa, that's shrill.
Americans who heard these sounds in Havana have described slightly different sounds, and even in some of the recordings that the AP has reviewed, there are slight variations. However, this high-pitched cricket sound seems to appear in all of them. The U.S. Embassy in Havana has played these recordings for Americans who are working there so they know what to listen to. These recordings have also been reviewed by people who heard the sounds firsthand in Cuba, and they confirm that the recordings are generally consistent with what they heard.
Crazy.
We still don't know what is causing the sound, and the recordings don't appear to have significantly furthered the investigation. Even with the recordings being analyzed, the U.S. government still says it has been unable to determine what is causing the sound.
You won't be hearing it, but of course it is going into your system. It's like a acoustic hammer which is hitting you. You're just not able to hear it because its frequency is much higher. So there were some concerns to it, and if it is really, really high, it could create
Explain why it looks like you have CTE when you get hit by this. Maybe not microwaves, maybe it's sonic, I don't know.
What we call as a bioeffects.
Whatever this is, it seems horrible.
It's possible that what we're hearing on the recording is actually only part of the picture. Traditional recording devices are only able to pick up certain types of frequencies, such as the ones that the human ear can
And what does it look like what does the weapon look like, I wonder?
hear. It's possible there are additional frequencies, possibly those too low or too high to be picked up, that are also happening when these attacks occur.
It's so wild. Man. But yeah, been down the rabbit hole with them, with Havana syndrome. Oh. What is this nonsense? Shop Sheen. No thanks. Geopolitical news, also from AP. Kind of like that last story was. Islamic State leader killed during U.S. raid in Syria. That's been popping off on the news. Been a trending topic. Apparently there's something going on with internal investigation. It's you have to really field public opinion. Go through some of these somewhat graphic photos of the scene. Horrible. So raid or just full on, I mean, I guess a raid by Nancy Reagan standards. The leader of the violent Islamic State group was killed Thursday, blowing himself up along with members of his family during an overnight raid carried out by the U.S. Special Operations Forces in northwestern Syria, President Joe Biden said. The raid targeted Abu Ibrahim al-Hashemini al-Qurashi, who took over as head of the militant group on October 31st, 2019, just days after leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi died during a U.S. raid in the same area. Biden said al-Qurashi died as al-Baghdadi did, by exploding a bomb that killed himself and members of his family, including women and children, as U.S. forces approached. The operation came as IS has been trying for a resurgence with a series of attacks in the region, including an assault late last month to seize a prison in northeast Syria holding at least 3,000 IS detainees, its boldest operation in years. So this seems like the Biden administration pushing back really hard against any potential IS resurgence in Syria in particular. First responders reported that 13 people had been killed, including 6 children and 4 women. Pentagon press secretary, see, that's an incredible amount of people. Bad, that's his family. That's horrible. speak out frequently against religious extremism. If you feel like you're a part of a group that's asking you to sacrifice yourself for your beliefs, I urge you to get out of that group. Also in geopolitics, U.S. says Russia planned to fabricate pretext for invasion. So now we are accusing Russia of having, fabricated the pretext for this invasion. But let's read a little bit about this. The United States has acquired intelligence about a Russian plan to fabricate a pretext for an invasion of Ukraine using a faked video that would build on recent disinformation campaigns, according to senior administration officials and others briefed on the material. The plan, which the United States hopes to spoil by making public, involves staging and filming a fabricated attack by the Ukrainian military, either on Russian territory or against Russian-speaking people in eastern Ukraine. Oh, Michelle just logged into her Discord. If you're already a part of the Discord server, Michelle, you can share any photos and pics and such and things like that so we can see them. If you're not already in the Discord, you'll have to follow us, Capital Merc, lowercase radio, on all social media so we can check out photos of that cute baby. Officials would not release any direct evidence of the Russian plan or how they learned of it, saying to do so would compromise their sources and methods. But both, a recent Russian disinformation campaign focused on false accusations of genocide and the recent political actions being taken in the Russian parliament to recognize breakaway governments in Ukraine, link credence to the intelligence. So it sounds like they were gonna fake a video. They were gonna have a faked video, which is spooky. That's like some Black Mirror stuff. Have you ever seen Black Mirror, Lux?
Mm-hmm.
You remember the first episode?
Kind of.
With the PM and the pig?
Yeah.
And one of their schemes was they might fake the video,
Mm-hmm.
but they end up doing it for realsies. Spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Skip updates, yo. The technology, it really feels like we're entering some kind of like computer cold war with these communist nations. At what point does flooding a country with divisive memes even start playing a role in it feels like that's an attack on our democracy at a certain point of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like in 2016 in particular, there were so many Russian bot accounts sharing so much crazy information that made no sense. And people kind of ate it up, and it divided people, or people thought the other side thought things they didn't because they were seeing memes from these bot accounts. Become a whole problem. A whole problem. It's insane to me. But speaking of bots are overrunning crypto networks like Solana, and what was another one? Sandwich trading. Or no, these are like sandwich trading. Yeah. There's different crypto companies that are having to deal with crypto bots. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
In the realm of, okay, so our Western market and some Eastern markets are potentially considering moving to like crypto options and stuff like that. But you have these, again, the same MO of like bots attacking the infrastructure of it and invalidating it as an option. That's crazy. Sandwich trading is a strategy they're using. Bots have conquered much of the market for Ethereum-based digital tokens, scooping up hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars in trading profits over the years. Along the way, they've made enemies by front-running other... Yeah, see, this is exactly why I don't really NFT, and I'm not really into the crypto thing. Not into it. I know we've had a couple different fans that are like into the crypto scene, and that's cool. You do you. a kind of make it thing you have to buy or watch ad time through. What up, Erica? What's up, lady? Hey, Erica in the chat, yo.
Hey, Erica.
Everything's going good. Read more about snafus. Bitcoin at 15 quintillion. Just another day in crypto. See, and these numbers seem so bloated with crypto. This just seems like an unstable market. And then you have these entities like these bots or whoever the hell's meddling in it that's making it more and more unstable every day. There's just, I don't see it ever being a stable, legitimate option. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. Oh, thank you, Erica. Oh. Justin and I talked a little bit on social media about this earlier. There's a gold cube in New York Central Park. It's just a gold cube. It's like an incredible amount of gold. Dude had to custom make a kiln or something. It's not even that impressive. Justin and I were both like, well, where's the runes?
Where are the runes, you mother? Never mind.
Yeah, what? Why would you melt your hoard down and just leave it in a park with no runes?
With no runes to protect it, bro.
No runes to protect it. I think there's like technically a guard, but like, dude, you taking that thing to Valhalla with you, or what's up? You just gonna leave it here?
You could have given me a sound of that, and I could have made him something real cool with it.
Yeah. Damn straight. Oh. But we should be good to curse now, gang. I think we're out of the first 10 minutes of the program.
Hooray! We can curse?
Yes.
That means I can talk.
That means I can speak. That means I can smoke and swear. Oh, man. Not that impressive to me. Gold cube.
It's just a cube of gold.
Showing off their wealth, like straight up.
It's
just show off moves.
Yeah. I don't want a short story from this lady, and I can't escape it. Oh no. Oh goodness.
Quick, run away.
Go away, lady. We back at the Harambe memes. Alright, which means I've kind of hit Drudge rock bottom. So
we're back at the Harambe.
We're at Drudge report rock bottom. Unless you want to talk about COVID in the news. Of course, COVID's still happening. Hey, in COVID news, it looks like Omicron cases are going down, but deaths are going up, which sucks. So it's not good news. You know. We have Biden on the ISIS leader's death. Talked about that. Let's see. What do we have in, like, crime news, guys? What do we have in crime news? Says he held his breath during what? For maskless photos? Hold on. This seems like some himbo nonsense.
Huh.
At the big game.
But what about preventing the Super Bowl from becoming a super spreader event? There are precautions in place, including requiring fans to provide proof they're vaccinated or a negative PCR test. Masks are also a hot button issue since several high-profile people were seen without wearing them at Sunday's NFC Championship game. Both Governor Gavin Newsom and LA Mayor Eric Garcetti were spotted maskless, a move Garcetti is defending.
I'm used to criticism as a public figure. I've been wearing the mask the entire game long. People want a picture, I hold my breath. Zero risk. Probably won't do it anymore because it's a distraction.
Suzanne, we gonna get into it or leave it alone? You want to leave it alone?
The one thing I want to say is I don't know if Barbara Ferrer would say it's 0% risk.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
We'll finish our conversation after 7.
Okay.
All right, fans attending the game will find a free KN95 mask at their seats.
Okay, so they get a treat too. All right.
Yeah, don't holding your breath doesn't. That's silly to say. That's silly to say if you get caught not wearing a mask.
I was holding my breath.
I was just holding my breath.
Doesn't count.
It wasn't me. I promise. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg in trouble for the Holocaust, man. Ooh, I was covering this case yesterday, and it's still popping off in the news 5
We
hours
do have
ago.
some breaking news to get to here this morning. We know a father is in custody due to that Amber Alert that is out of Memphis.
And right now, News
Or I
Channel
was following,
5's
I don't think I
Amelia
covered
Young
it, rather.
has the latest from TBI headquarters. Amelia, can you tell us what the latest is? We understand the child may be dead.
Yeah, Ben and Amy, it's something we've been following all night. Memphis police released more information just hours after that Amber Alert was sent out. They say evidence does suggest that that little baby girl is dead. Now, officers say the baby's father, Brandon Isabel, killed the mother, Danielle Hoyle, then left her body in a car. He's been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and numerous other charges, along with tampering with evidence in connection with the deaths of the baby and Danielle. Now, Kennedy Hoyle is the 2-day-old baby. Again, she has not been found, but Memphis police say, sadly, evidence does suggest she is likely dead. Yesterday, police were searching for Kennedy by the Mississippi River. Officers say the search will continue until they recover her remains. She was last seen with her mother, who was shot and killed in the Whitehaven area. Again, we'll continue to follow updates to this case. Make sure you're following along on our website or our app for those latest ones that come about. Send it back to you all in the studio.
Crazy. And tragic. Horrible. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, man. Following true crime, following different trending true crime is I take a lot of joy in it. Hit up the GoFundMe's if I have them attached. Oh, thank you, Erica. Yeah, you are the #1, you're not just the #1 fan, lady. You can hop up in this Discord. Erica, you know you got the permissions if you're free and near a mic. You can hop up in here, lady, and catch up with us.
Yes, please, Erica, if you have time.
We want to know how you're doing.
I miss you.
Oh yeah, Groundhog's Day. Punxsutawney Phil eats
turns out
some
a groundhog
Rolos or
has the
whatever
ability to
it's
ruin
about.
your day. Bad news from Punxsutawney
Didn't he
Phil.
die?
It
I
is,
thought
after all,
so.
groundhog.
I thought so. I swear they
Pretty sure he died. No, I mean recently.
We got to be on at least our 2nd or 3rd Punxsutawney in our lifetime, right?
Oh yeah.
They just keep naming him Phil.
Day, and this
Mark 1,
morning
2, 3,
we
4,
saw his
27 or
shadow.
whatever, right?
Apparently
Yeah,
we'll have 6
yeah.
more weeks of winter.
I think it's
But
the
here's the good
heritage.
news.
I
According
think they
to
actually
groundbreaking analysis by our partners at 530,
raise a
Phil
family
is a
of
terrible
groundhogs
meteorologist,
to do it.
probably
A
sharp
family of
temper.
Phils, bro.
Here's their
Yeah.
breakdown by the numbers.
Don't
Phil has
quote
been
me,
predicting the
but
weather since
I feel like I
1887.
read
I'm
that.
quoting
It's fair
you.
to assume it's not the same rodent each year. And he's also
Hey,
correct about
it feels like these are all of the same
33% the
breed.
time. Like that old saying, even
You'd
a
think if they
broken
were just
clock is right
random
2 times a
sourcing
day, but in his
Punxsutawney's.
case, probably more like once a day. Phil's forecast
There's some
abilities
town
seem
out
to
there
vary
that
by
uses a
region.
possum
He's about
for it.
50%
That's-
correct about weather in the
Puxatawny
Southwest.
possum, bro.
That's hilarious.
Coin flip. But only
Oh, Erica's at work.
36%
Hey,
right
well,
about the
we
West
love you,
and just
Erica. Thank you so
39%
much
correct
for the
about
super chat.
forecasting weather in the Northeast,
Man.
including his home state
We
of
should, like,
Pennsylvania.
maybe
The 530
schedule a little
really dug deep
Discord
for
group
this
chat.
story and studied
We gotta
other
figure.
animals
Yeah,
across
no,
the
I
years,
need
like Jimmy the
Erica's
groundhog, prairie dog,
next
kiwi,
free day so we
buckeye
can all hang out and
The
catch up.
accuracy rates for these critters range from 26 to 63%. The winner
If
is a groundhog
Michelle's in the
named General
Discord, she could hop in too. We could do it in the lounge or something. Have a lounge day.
63% of the time for regions across the country from
I've been in the
2012
log
to
Discord.
2021.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
Cause we've had a crazy week of content. It's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Been heavy.
It's been pretty rewarding though, I feel like.
It is.
It's
It's nice seeing plays roll in and potentially people paying attention to the case.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Smithfield's case. Just one of those bummers where it's just gonna stay a bummer, you know. Speaking of things that aren't bummers, should we check on our boy? Should we check on Uncle Alex? Should we check on Infowars.com? What's he on about today? What's he mad about?
Taylor Greene interview we did yesterday, people won't actually get to hear what she said. They'll just see the hundreds of articles demonizing her and spinning what she supposedly said. You are who carries the ball down the field, and I salute you and thank you. But I want to encourage you again to realize we're fighting to stay on air. I don't want to prove to you how dire the situation is for InfoWars and the rest of the independent media by us going off the air or imploding. It's like telling somebody, hey, I got heart problems. And
I'm not trying to plug the super chats or like the profitable things about Merc Radio, but yeah, it keeps Merc Radio alive. So I feel Alex's point here. Yeah.
You know, hypothetically, which I don't, I'm saying, and then you see them die and have a heart attack one day, and you go, damn.
Why does it say banned?
Buy my vitamins, because it's banned. This is banned content.
And we need your financial support. So if you're a new listener and never tried any
He's
of
too-
our
Oh,
supplements
banned
or
stuff,
products,
video
water
ID.
filters or air filters or books or films, they're all
Water
the best.
filters or air
They're all
filters.
amazing. And X3, you want to learn about the good halogen and what it does for your body, the next level for your immune system.
He's here
everything,
shilling,
energy,
dude.
You name it. X3
He out here shilling for his own vitamins.
off at InfoWarsStore.com.
Who would have thunk it?
Commit as a new listener or viewer that has never gone to InfoWars Store to do it. I want to thank those that are regular supporters. And I want to encourage everybody to help keep us on the air during this critical battle at point blank range.
Because pharmaceuticals from a man who's
Here's
cruised
just part
on
of
the
the
internet are
report that,
always a good choice.
Pearson
Yeah.
Sharp broke down on the great.
You really want to take your advice from this guy.
More and more Americans are standing up and fighting back against the tyranny.
Against the tyranny. Oh, playback was aborted due to corruption problem or because the media used features your browser did not support. I think it's a corrupted stream. Jones has a hard time staying on air. We've watched a lot of laggy, crazy streams from his old... He has an old line, I think, that goes through his house. Like, he had a custom thing set up for his terrestrial radio stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's down to that. Which I'm really feeling that, dude. I've slimmed things down so it's easier to stream, and I'm only doing YouTube this week, so you know, that's a whole vibe. All right, thanks, Alex Jones, for the vitamin update. It's always a pleasure to hear how the vitamin world is doing. Chief and I are scheming up some content. And I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm excited for this upcoming week, where I'm gonna kind of focus just on all my friends that are content creators and what we can do and what I can do to help anybody else. I still love editing, right, Stan Odie? Stan Odie noticed the title. Harambe won the Super Bowl. Already.
Hi, Stan Odie.
We don't need a final score. We don't need to know even what team he was on.
We know what team he was on.
It was the Bengals, but they I guess. Sorry. Crazy coughs. Still COVID negative though, and healed from the vaccine. Ready to go do stuff. Ready to go hit that public pool, dunk some strangers. You know what I'm saying? Put my whole mouth around a public water fountain.
Oh.
Yeah. Old stuff you could do before.
Pools are weird.
Yeah, he says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pools are so weird now.
Oh, public pools?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've never not been weird. I've used to balance them for a job, so it's like the chlorine. You gotta make sure you have enough active and free chlorine in there to actually kill stuff, you know? Oh, Selena's saying hello from Wales. Hello from Wales. Hello, everybody. Lordy. Been kind of blank today, man. I've been dealing with this crazy, like, job market, right? It's weird. Looking for a decent, like, the right job. Like, it's hard finding the right full-time thing right now in this town. For the field I work in. Damn it. But, yeah, find something. Should we do a little local news roulette? I felt like that was fun yesterday. Random city. Explore the world. That's Dhaka, Bangladesh. I did not limit it to America, apparently, with this website. So I don't know if we're looking for international news that hard.
I mean, local's local somewhere, right?
That's true. I don't know if we'd understand some of the stuff coming out of Bangladesh. We got... Ooh. Should we check out Newark, New Jersey? Or Toledo, Ohio? Ooh. Toledo seems like it has a way less going on. Go Toledo. They got snow. 8 months ago they had a shooting. But for the most part... Oh no. Here's a cringy viral video moment coming from the Breakfast Club. Let's find it. Let's find the actual clip. Thank you for bringing it to us, Charlemagne.
Good morning, TPS students. It is testing week, and it's time to slay all day.
Yeet. Stay woke,
Oh.
be on fleek, and get that Gucci breakfast.
Go.
Oh. Wonder if my kiddos feel that way when I talk like that at them. Are you guys just out here yeeting around or whatever? Youngins, do you skirting your yeets? You
skirting your yeets today?
They're like, get out of here, old man.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You don't know me, go back in the house. Fine. Fine. Oh, already the cringe level, like, exceeded a number scale and went right into alphabet territory. Like, we're sitting somewhere around a G.
Cringe level gamma.
Yeah, it's just blown through the roof of a scale, of a numerical scale, and into alphabetical.
Say bye, Felicia, to that testing stress. Weather's gonna be
What?
current, right, Chris?
Stop!
You can say bye, Felicia, to that testing stress.
Stop.
Bring a stick of gum to school. Keep your blood sugar up. Gosh.
Stop.
Are they filming? Are they trying? Is this a try not to laugh on their audience? Like, whichever
We
one
need
of
to do
you,
another one of those.
whichever one of you can breathe first after this cringe fest, be sure to tweet at us and you'll win some tickets to something. Lord.
Yes, Toledo weather gonna be lit during testing week. A 100p chance of success. You've got this.
I just
kids.
want to get through this.
Steve, how about that traffic? Are we looking? Oh,
No, we're not. Oh, shut up. Stop. Oh my god. I hate this so much. They're making me feel old. Why?
Toledo, Ohio sucks.
No.
Ohio, dude.
This whole segment should be clipped.
I've said it before, it's the worst drive in the nation. I fell asleep one time in Ohio, slept for 8 hours, woke up, and we were still in Ohio, but I was like, how is that possible? How is this possible? How is it possible I'm still in Ohio? All right, on. We have a chatter that's thinking about making some content. You should make content. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're talking turn. FOMO won't be an issue. No traffic problems around any TPS schools to keep you.
This man looks like he did not want to do this. He needs to blink twice to let us know he's okay.
Are you alive?
Are you in trouble, sir?
It's so rough to get through.
It's hard. It's hard to get through this. He looks like he's there against his will.
It's so bad. Oh, thank you for coming the shirt.
It's testing week and it's time to slay all day.
Yeet. Stay.
Yeet. It's the way he
How many times has he said yeet?
This is his first time.
I feel like this is okay. Then I don't know what he said at the beginning of this
Slay all
segment.
day.
I want to soundboard it. So I have that specific yeet on soundboard.
That's not even how you use yeet.
Oh, yeet.
Yeet.
Oh my goodness.
Stay woke, be on fleek, and get that Gucci breakfast.
Goals. Say bye, Felicia, to that testing stress. Weather's gonna be turned, right?
Did you start this over?
Yeah, I started it over.
I'm just making sure.
No,
that's why I was asking how many times has he said this.
Now we're
It's
in
like, I know I've
Groundhog
heard
Day.
this.
Now we're living it again. We're Bill Murray waking up to Sonny and Cher, dude. Oh, man. Hey, the movie Groundhog Day, classic, right? Anybody in here not like the movie Groundhog Day? I'm sure it's been played out. I'm sure people are tired of watching it if you caught a marathon of it on Groundhog Day or something. That happened to me once. You know, you hit that couch nap and you're watching the beginning of Groundhog Day, you wake up, kind of like driving through Ohio. It's like you're just stuck in, yeah, it's a nightmare. Kind of like this day at Ohio, in Ohio local news.
Toledo weather gonna be lit during testing week. A hundo P chance of success. You've got this, kids. Steve?
Hundo
A
P.
hundo.
Hundo P. Is that 100%? Did kids say that?
I don't think so.
Did he make that one up?
I don't think so.
Is that his edition?
I cannot speak for the children,
Hundo P.
but I don't think so. Hello, Debbie.
It hurts.
Welcome to the nightmare.
It hurts. Oh, it's when he
Oh my God.
it's when he Cardi B's to this next guy, to the weatherman or the traffic man.
How about that traffic? Are we looking
Better than we're talking turn. FOMO won't be an issue. No traffic problems around any TPS schools to keep you from taking those tests.
What the hell was that? Can you?
What the hell was that?
Thank you, DJ Envy, for that juicy reaction. Wow. We found that by Googling random cities and typing in just Toledo, Ohio local news. I'm really digging the local news roulette lately. Hey, should we check on Tampa, Florida? Tampa, Florida just came up on the random city list. Let's see. We know that there were some pirates in Tampa. Tampa. What do we got? How to maintain your core strength. A gardening tip I was telling Lux about forever ago. Remember me talking about this nonsense?
Dave, thank you. I am going to tell you what, it is a
Yes, I think I do
sparkling
remember.
morning out here in the Good Day Garden. I'm here with David Whitwam, Whitwam Organics. Good morning,
Whitwam,
David. Good to see you.
Whitwam Organics, the Wiggle Master Whitwam, Walter Whitwam of Whitwam Organics, Whitwam Wurlitzer Repair.
Always.
Good morning. Good to see you too.
Look, so we've got our new garden bed. Look
Oh,
at
and
all
he
these
is
beautiful grains
he is a
we've grown.
chill
Look how
looking
fresh all of
dude.
this is.
Aren't they gorgeous? These are our different kinds of cabbages.
It's a
and
chill looking
lettuces.
guy.
I picked these particular crops because in a few weeks it's going to feel like we're going to need this real estate for our spring crops. So
Right.
these are all head crops.
Those are ready to go.
So as we harvest them, this bed gets cleared out.
Nice.
Automatically, as opposed to some of the other stuff that we pick at.
Okay.
And
now
then-
we have some empty space here. Nice little center irrigation
Yeah, this
system.
bed here, we're doing all root crops, which is kind of the same thing when you harvest a root
Much
crop.
much
it's
garden
also done. You know,
Very
that's it. We
soil.
pulled it out. So these beds are going to kind of clean themselves out as we harvest.
Love that.
Lush,
So
wow.
I'm planning ahead, knowing that we need our spring real estate, so to speak, in the garden spaces. But I do want to get one last root crop in. We have our carrots down here. And
Root
we
crop?
have turnips that are...
Root crop sounds like a really bad hippie band. Like it's a bad hippie band name. I played I blow jug and root crop. I'm you know I blow jug and root crop. I'm the jug master. I'm jug daddy.
Jug daddy.
Dude, I want
up and our beets
root
are
crop
just coming up, and I also wanted to do
tonight at the U of
spring
A.
onions, some green onions. So these are just green onions. In other words, they're not going to bulb up. So these are just eaten like you would eat.
Scallion. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And basically, this is kind of how they
Love
come.
a
Sometimes
scallion.
they'll be a little more dried out than this, and we're just going to take that and we are going to cram it down in the ground just like that.
And you said they need to be that far along for them to go in the ground.
Well, especially, no, I mean, like if people are just trying to do green onions, a lot of times you can get the small little onion bulbs. But if they are trying to do bulb onions, like that they really want to bulb up, they really need to get something that's this far along. Like, don't do seeds.
In Louisville, Stanody says the news is just murder and ice storms. And, yeah. Straight up. Louisville, Kentucky gets buck as hell. I've learned a lot about Kentucky. Dude, music scene's banging. I won't lie.
Right. We started our seeds of our bulb onions back in August.
Banging.
And they take forever. It's also really important that people get short day onions. Onions come in short day, midday, and long day. And basically that tells you how many hours of sunlight they need to bulb up.
Right.
What you laughing, Boot?
Yeah, it gets hot way too fast. So up north they'll do long day onions because it's too
for a
cold in the spring when the days are short for the onions to really do well.
Short-
So here we want short day
Short day
onions if
old
you're looking
bays.
for the ones to bulb up, and it's
All
way
day
too
in this
late to
garden,
do
bay.
seeds. So that's why we're only doing
All
our
day.
green onions right now.
I'm excited about this. Everything looks so good. And we've got all these gardens in the front and back now.
I'm gonna eat a very dry salad covered in pesticides. That's
Yummy, yummy.
Thank you, Tampa. Thank you, Tampa. Mesa, Arizona. You know, this generator I have is kind of giving me a lot of the same cities. I realize there's a finite amount of cities.
Finite.
Well, it's like not like there's necessarily new ones every day.
I wouldn't say finite either.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, the United States is massive.
That,
That's a lot of cities.
that is a lot of cities. Brisket and short rib burrito. You can order a barbecue burrito at Little Miss Barbecue, Appetite, Arizona. What the hell? Is that just an ad? That's just a local news ad for a burrito?
It made you want one though, didn't it?
Dude, we are passionate about burritos in this area. we are serious about
And barbecue, apparently.
Yeah, and barbecue. We're 2 hours from Mexico, so it's, you know, they're serious about it. It's good Mexican food.
For real.
Yeah.
Really good.
That was from 9 months ago. That's a crime. That's a crime. 4 months ago. Man, anything local, Mesa? Or anything recent, Mesa? Interesting happening? What you got going on? Anything? Oh. Uh-oh. Lithium-ion batteries catch fire in Mesa.
Sweet.
It's a rough-looking fire, too. I can't say I've seen a lithium-ion battery burn, and that looks like a hell of a fire. That's probably hard to put out. Whoa, that tree's gone. Oh.
A lithium fire will literally make you go blind.
Whoa, this guy should get out of there.
This guy should get out of there.
What's he doing? He's over there with them fumes.
Like, stare at it. I think it's more about the brightness.
Oh, got you. It can burn your retinas. Okay. Okay. Maybe that part's going on behind that fence, and he's all right. Or he flips that camera around. He's got hella goggles on. He's like, "Nah, I'm ready." I'm ready. Look, last time I looked up Ohio, it was cringe. I'm not gonna do Columbus. We're gonna do Indianapolis, Indiana. Local news and see what we get. I can't believe dude said oh on local news.
That was an extended occur.
Whoa, a bridge collapse live on TV.
This is incredibly scary. Okay, we're backing up. We're backing up. Just right here, live on TV, we saw the road collapse.
Dude's running.
It was the audio at the beginning of this.
This is incredibly scary. Okay, we're backing up. We're backing up.
Oh.
Live on TV, we saw the road collapse.
That's so
That
weird.
is the voice of Fox 46's Amber Roberts. She and photojournalist Jonathan Monte reporting live on air last month when the bridge on which they stood collapsed.
They have not been seen or heard from since. Like, good lord.
That's the last footage they got of them.
That was scary.
In Alexander
scary.
Gone but not
County, they were
forgotten.
just feet away. So we took this video to the Department of Transportation, who was
And news people don't get paid enough. They get to do some stuff for
Really
us.
surreal.
They did not. I'm quitting my job when I get back. Like when I get back, I'm like, you did not. You triple my pay, and I better have all the life insurance. And I just
One of those things where you get there and you're like, "Fuck this, I quit."
I don't think there's enough unlimited froyo to make this worth it. I'm out. I'm out, dude. The street is collapsing underneath me. I'm not. Oh, thank you. Oh, the queen got me some tea. Thank you, dear.
responsible for the upkeep of this bridge as well as bridges across the state. Our Amber Roberts live this morning with the response. Good morning to you, Amber. What did the DOT have to say to you?
Well, good morning to you too as well, Brigida. I had the opportunity to speak with the Department of Transportation, and they told me that this bridge was inspected this year on October 23rd. And when they took a look at the bridge, there were no major red flags. But then on November 12th, as we all saw, the end of that bridge and the roadway leading into it collapsed, which means something happened over that 3-week period that compromised that area. Officials tell me they believe that area became compromised when a weather event swept through.
This road, this bridge is literally sinking. Take a look at the ground. You can see it caving.
No, get away from that spot.
46
Now that we know what
Stephen
happened.
Radley with the North Carolina Department of Transportation, this footage. It's of me
You
and
know,
my photojournalist reporting
that was a really
along
long
the
way to
bridge
say.
on Cheatham Ford Road in Alexander County.
Look at the flood.
Look at the flood. Look at it.
What do you think caused it?
County. When
Yeah.
a section of it washed out.
Just right here, live on TV, we saw the road collapse.
Well, our initial thought was to make sure everyone was safe.
That was not on
Fortunately,
TV.
we and others.
My initial
standing
thought would be,
nearby
how do I get my butthole out of my throat? Dude, because I would be like, like freaked out. Hell no. Ooh.
She had to keep composure.
And she stayed on air.
They were still live.
That was impressive.
were okay.
Seeing that on camera like that was concern for us.
After that, Rackley and his team started looking into what happened. He says leading up to the collapse, the area was slammed with rain. County leaders estimate as much as 10 inches. That rain dumped into the South Yadkin River,
Slammed by
flowing
10 inches
underneath the
of
bridge,
rain.
caused the river to flood and
Sorry.
rise high enough
I
to
had
take
to
out the end of
say
the
it in
bridge.
sequence. This is the first time we ever had anything like this on this bridge.
Nearly a month later, plans for cleanup and construction are in the works. Guardrails have
Really?
been placed on both sides of the bridge to keep traffic off of it, leaving drivers and first
Tornado in
responders to
Alabama
work
earlier.
around the road's partial shutdown. When it comes to how many people utilize this road daily,
There's about 1,400 cars, according to our
Let's hope that's not a band. That'd be bad. Alabama tornado.
Storm back here, located just west
This is
of
from
69.
Debbie in the
We're now
chat.
talking probably
What?
90 seconds maybe before it passes 69, crosses over it, and continues on from there. Still an indication of rotation on the Doppler radar portion of this. The intensity portion indicates, well, I'm going to stand back here and see if we can pick out any kind of obvious things. It's not real obvious that the intensity is showing us where the storm is. And that's been the case pretty much so far with this. We haven't had great signatures on intensity. That's why we're relying on velocity data and also relying on the correlation coefficient. Nothing new from the National Weather Service, nothing new from Brett Adair, who always does a spectacular job. He's been doing this for years and has achieved national fame, really pretty much worldwide fame too, for being one of the most reliable storm chasers out there. We always appreciate his reports, as do all the other stations too. Okay, it's more broad now, doesn't look as obvious. The debris signature has certainly spread out. Again, that could be because the circulation is weakened somewhat, or it could be because what's underneath the storm is changing. It could be an open field. It could be something that there really isn't much there to pick up anyway, or if there is, things like grass blades aren't going to show up very well in the storm. But think about that for a minute. After the reports we got that one home mostly lost its second floor, another one with damage, that's what this was showing. It was showing.
You guys got some serious white foam on his mouth, and it's driving me nuts.
Pieces of those homes that were lifted up and then brought back down again. It's amazing to me technology can do that, and we only hope that those...
He's got to get something to drink. Well, I'm sorry, Alabama. I'm sorry, Alabama. That is rough. That is rough. All right. I'm going to use the restroom, gang. I'll be right back. Take a quick break and do something. Do something afterward. Maybe just look up some Try Not to Laughs or something. Just have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Find a good Try Not to Laugh playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
We gotta have some kind of fun since we're going back into
True crime.
True crime tonight.
Yeah. We might just change this to a silly goose fun video time hour instead of something as serious and committed as news and views. I don't know. Yeah. Pitch meeting coming. I don't know. We're back. We're back. And it's on. You're not back. Oh. Someone's got a work call. Well, I was thinking we try not to laugh for too long. Got coal mine disasters donated to a museum. Oh, word. Stuff going on in Wales. Selena. Let's see. Let's hop into it, try not to laugh. I think I found a playlist. This damn kid. It's crazy. It's hilarious. You're not gonna get me though. Not laughing at this one.
Come back, Shane.
My name's not Shane, kid.
Oh, dude. Do you think this coffee is strong?
What?
If you accept the definition that a word is some letters surrounded by a gap, then knop it.
What is happening? What? Yo, I don't remember this scene from Reboot. Just remember Reboot? Cartoon Network?
I look at least presentable on your fucking big screen. What's going on in the back of my head here? Oh, so you guys are the type that talk through the previews of the movie, huh?
Green screen movie night. What the hell did that end me up on? Lordy, lordy.
I love refrigerators.
Thank you, Weezar. Already, that was pretty good.
Ecosystems are very
You're a cute one. Do you like squeaky toys?
Magic, dude. Shred.
Even yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
That's a hell of a good lip sync. Dog said, hell no.
Have the Star Wars Lego set Death Star, but can he chug a sparkling water and not burp?
Can you take a quick break?
Absolutely. We'll be right.
Super quick.
We'll be right back. Be right back. Out of all of the reasons to need to take a break, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Goodness. Well, we're in try not to laugh territory, lady.
Yeah, I know. It's in my headphone while I was on the phone, so I was trying to do two things at once in there.
SpongeBob didn't pay his rent.
Good workout.
Dude.
Do you want to get married?
I'm a creeper. I'm Minecraft's good creeper.
Shake. Shake. Pig. Shake.
Gonna go for it. Do it, guy.
Lord.
Oh.
Oh, he struck out!
Number 15, twerking chicken.
Hey, Korea. I got you a present.
Number 15, twerking chicken in the criminally listed voice.
Alright, bro. Good night.
Good night.
Where's the ish I'm looking for? Good lord.
Alright. Oh, shoot. I forgot to give my water.
Did we do a good job? Yes. Am I gonna smash it? Yes.
Yo, you play Clash of Clans?
What?
Do you play Clash of Clans?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, do you play Clash of Clans?
Bro, no. What are you, 5?
There's a biker that's been following me for over a mile now. I don't know what he wants. What?
We've been trying to reach out to you about your bike's extended warranty.
Your girlfriend's been trying to reach out and grab my extended wiener.
Enough!
You're dead today.
Green right now. She's actually blocking the street. What are you doing? I'm gonna miss the light now. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Okay, what?
Excuse me, you just ruined my...
You ruined what I was up to, man. Come on, dude.
You want food? Go.
I'm gonna head to sleep, okay? Good night. Ah, shit. I forgot to close my pantry. She hit her head so hard.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Investigators found a car. They also found wheels.
They found car and wheels. Yo, that must have been from Bridgeport.
Just kidding, he followed me downstairs. You are. I'm gonna sit on you.
Is it? Oh. Yo. That pigeon's
Joe, look how much
swimming.
snow there is.
Freaking snow.
Welcome back, Michelle. It made the baby cry, dude.
That made him laugh.
I thought the baby was crying.
I think he was laughing.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I know, man. You worked a long time. Oh, man. No, man. What the hell? Oh, my God. Damn.
Just agree, Mr. James, the rapper, Mr. the rapper.
COVID haircuts.
He has to be. You gotta get to the barber though. He's like, I paid you in advance for that. We're doing it.
What the fuck?
They just flatten those things.
I got a double cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Cat's over here. Let's see how long before it takes them to make this his new house.
What? No, I literally just threw you over there like 5 seconds ago. I don't understand. How are you here? How are you alive? And how are you spinning like that? Why won't you leave me alone? Why are you haunting me? Get out of here! Leave! There's no way they can come back, right? I don't want that to happen.
So it's raining right now, and I'm not sure if I should have put ramen in my bus hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Homie.
That was unfortunate.
Dude. My dude. Ew.
Good job. High five.
I definitely did not apply for your grant.
Nuh-uh. Me first.
Okay. Quick question of the rhetorical variety. That's you.
You like that?
Right?
No. What do you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Wow. Is your refrigerator running? Yeah.
Mustard. This shit creaming. I mean creaming. I mean creaming. I mean cream.
Alright, Chad. Alright, Chad.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm scared to have kids.
I've been close to my father when he died, which was lucky.
But Michelle,
He
we're
died
watching
to a
some
landmine.
Try Not to Laugh.
Full of myself.
Yeah.
A lot of things changed since I
We're
got my
tempering our
girlfriend
inner
pregnant.
dead
Like
inside
what?
with
My
some
name,
Try
my
Not to
address,
Laughs.
my phone number.
What do you call a terrorist in a wheelchair?
What?
An RCXD.
And for anybody popping in,
I got a joke.
Yeah?
So you walk into a bar and there's just a line of people waiting.
Harambe
to punch
won
you
the
in
Super
face.
Bowl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the punchline.
I miss Grand Theft Auto Online. Oh. What the?
Why do you seem so scared? All I wanted to do is play with you. Please come and play with me.
Mas que isso, mano? Vem tranquilo, vem aprender, vem tranquilo, mano. Ah, vou te matar agora. Oh, por amor de Deus! Ah, meu Deus, por amor de Deus!
No. Not a snooty patootie.
Yeah. Open it.
Was that a hot dog?
The hot dog was huge. Yeah, let's go back. Hold on.
Not a snooty patootie.
Oh, that was great.
Open it.
I would take it back.
Like, hey, can I get a normal
Be like,
sized
what is
anything?
this? Do I look like I'm gonna eat this?
'Cause I'm not gonna.
Baba, am I ugly?
Very much. Every time I drive by this road, I feel like this woman is staring at me. It's terrifying. Ah!
Oh my god. Give me that! You look like a chewed up piece of dog next to this thing. Oh my god, look at you. Look, you in a car. Yeah, I love you way more.
My tummy don't feel so good. I got a new phone today. It is the domestic tank engine phone. In hell. I don't think your phone can do this. There you go. Yes, see, I'm talking to your mother right.
Oh, I've tried this. It don't work.
What goes through people's brain when I tell them I'm from the Middle East?
Eu tenho que fazer tudo nessa casa. Eu tenho que lavar roupa, lavar louça, limpar a casa. Eu tô trabalhando pra fora, tá cheio também. Vai, começa a limpar esse quintal, Emanuel.
Mãe, vem ver o que ela fez.
O que ela tá fazendo, Emanuel? Vai limpar essa casa.
Ela tá esfregando tudo.
O que foi?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo, Scott, flip it behind your back 3 times.
That was actually like a visual representation of me making music streams. Hold up. There was a good one in there. It's the guy with the melodica. That's me. That's me trying to do a music stream right here. Bam. Look at my audience.
Hey, yo, Scott, flip
Such
it behind
wow.
your back 3 times.
Whoa. No. Dirty.
Simple ganache is just chocolate and cream. You get different effects by adjusting the ratio of the 2 ingredients. 1-to-1 for spreading, 2-to-1 for piping, and 1-to-2 for whipping.
No, this is always the stupid idea.
It's gonna get stuck.
It's gonna pop.
Yeah.
Oh,
or just launch the whole thing.
just throw a cheap treadmill around your whole room.
Drink this and
At the end.
Yo, dude.
The city is doomed, Commander Fistfight. I've poisoned the water supply.
Actually, because you poisoned the water supply, we discovered that the city's pipe infrastructure is really severely outdated. So thank you for bringing our attention to that. Millions of people could have gotten really sick over the next few years. Secondly, because you snuck past the security system so easily, we found out that funds specifically for that security system were being embezzled by government officials, so we've busted a major fraud ring. And finally, the pathogen you unleashed does give people mild diarrhea, but we found it also is a great source of vitamin C.
Okay, whatever. Take this!
You fixed my shoulder.
God damn it!
Don't even play with me. You already know that they call me LeBron.
The only thing I'm saying now is that I did not really know who you were. I
I
thought
love
you
this
was
clip.
It's dark over here, and when you
How about the
stop,
overhead
it's
lights?
I thought it was Christmas. I didn't know.
Last but not least, if you're playing at 4K UHD with surround sound system and you're climbing the mountain with Lisa, make sure nobody's home.
Take a shot of tequila without making a face.
Yeah, Lisa.
Bet you can't.
Lisa's difficult.
Lisa seems like she's probably...
Lisa is very
I was out of tequila, so I used water.
uncomfortable to play with.
Yo, the guys, I'm enjoying a crisp Diet Cock. I mean Diet Cock. I mean Diet Cock. I mean Diet Cock. I mean Diet Cock.
Babe,
please give me my phone back.
No.
Give me my fucking phone
back. No.
Don't go to my group chat, please.
No.
That's for the boys only. Stop. Open this fucking door.
You and your homies send pictures of your balls to each other?
You're not supposed to know.
That's fucking weird.
You're not supposed to know?
It's not weird, it's the boys.
It's not weird.
It's not weird.
What?
I just see the opportunity of when I'm gone, everyone gonna remember my name. Big Smoke.
Oh no, rest in peace, Big Smoke.
Oh, I guess...
Get you some ham, shred the cheese, put it inside the ham and roll it up. Now, get to the microwave.
That got me. It kind of jump scared me.
Angry as fuck. Number 9. Cat looking at camera. Number 8. El gato macho. Number 7. El gato hermoso. Number 6. Broken. Number 5. Cat food. Number 4. Linicot. Numero 3. Michael. Number 2. Big Floppa. Honorable mention. Cat cough.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, it's nice to take a break from a serious stream. We're still doing serious stream tonight, but kind of taking a break from the... Oh, no! Ooh.
Bro.
Lady.
Like this.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, no!
Ain't no way you would have come, bro. I would have been that bit like this.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing just fine. How are you? I'm on the phone with your school teacher. Okay, you said he's been acting up and he's not paying attention. Well, listen, ma'am, I appreciate you calling me. Come tomorrow, he will be a new student. And you save my number, and anytime he's acting up, please do not hesitate to call me. I will gladly go to that school. Okay, thank you so much. All right, bye.
Термометр будет показывать на этой неделе до 8 плюс 9
It's,
градусов.
oh!
Oh, he really took off with it.
He's such a good boy.
Okay.
So you put this in here. You don't have to sit, yeah, but and then you have to go like this and see if you can do that. So put that like, just put it in your hand. Okay. And then roll that off, roll that from your head onto into the box, into the thing. You have to sit it there quickly. Oh, you bitch! You bitch! You bitch!
First step of crossing the road is you gotta look left. Rule number 2.
Her reaction was what got me.
You look left
What is
again.
that arm?
And the third step.
Why are their wrists right angles?
Hello,
hi. Friend! Take care! Take care, backside! Whoa! Very
Guy just shouting abuse at me out of his car. What do you want to say then? I'm filming you now. What do you want to say?
Do you really think that mask is gonna?
I do think the mask is going to help, actually. The government has said to wear masks.
Oh,
so,
and,
yeah.
and you're just gonna listen to them, are you?
I do, thank you very much.
So Boris knows what saves your life.
Yes, actually,
Mate,
I think he
have a
does.
rest, mate. You're just, mate, you're fair, mate.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
Join
You
all
can-
the rest of those sheep for the government, mate.
Yeah, all the rest of the sheep, yeah?
Mate, absolutely pathetic.
Dickhead. I don't understand what he's going on about, mate. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's a llama mask. That was great.
The star? Yeah, I see it. That's a bright star.
Yeah, a lot of it is cringe moments.
Wait. Is that a star? Rowan, hold on a sec, dude. Hey, get over here. Stop. You see this? Hold on a sec.
Whoa.
What you looking at, buddy?
Who made that?
Come on, Mom.
இதுக்கு ஜெயிலுக்கு போனீங்கன்னு சொல்லவே இல்லையா சார்? No! சொல்லுங்க சார்.
Yeah.
What?
How you doing?
I can't hear.
You can't right here.
What?
I can't breathe from all the dust.
I can't hear you.
Now.
I left my hearing aid at home. I don't know what you're saying. Oh my god, it's two Karens.
Oh no.
It's Karens in a Mercedes, dude.
He's being pursued by Karens.
Bro, it's two Karens in a Mercedes. Two! She said they can't breathe because of the dust or something. I don't know. But go home. Go. Don't turn around. Go, go.
They're still trying to wave him down.
What do you want? What do you want?
We'll let you ride here.
Joe let me ride here.
Joe!
Joe Mama!
Can I please get a 6-piece chicken tender with a Dr. Pepper?
Joho, why are you riding here?
You're fucking with me.
Oh.
Guys, I'm hearing something in my shower. I think I heard somebody break in.
Why is he?
Oh!
Well, see you. Now that you know it's bedtime, right, Bubba?
Oh.
How much is it?
85 cents.
There you go.
No, I ain't flying that one. I ain't taking that. That ain't legit.
That's a Pride dollar.
I don't care what it is. I ain't taking it.
It's the Pride dollars for the LGBT community.
I don't like them.
You're gonna get canceled.
Huh?
You're gonna get canceled, so you can't take it.
No, sir. I can't take it.
But I'm thirsty.
That's not thirsty. That's hunger. That's hungry.
What do you mean?
That's food.
I'm thirsty.
What do you mean you're thirsty? This is food. This is nothing to drink. This is food to eat.
What is it?
It's noodles.
Oh yeah, I'm thirsty.
What's thirsty got to do with food? This here is food. This is gonna put energy on you. It's spaghetti.
A bucket of water? That was too easy.
You can drink it.
Hey, this isn't water. This is gas.
As you see here, I defeated the Ender Dragon very swiftly, very swiftly. Swifter than any president's ever done before, than anybody's ever seen. And frankly, it was huge.
That's how you feel when you get to the Ender Dragon, though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
I'll be having
Who be having it?
Is he having an
That
allergic
might be the,
reaction? Like, I don't understand. Is this child seizing?
No, he's calling him out for
have a TV
having
We can watch
to making.
TV on my computer though.
No.
Where have you been all my life?
The Allies must be
Yeah, it's me and your cat.
sending a fragile Fraulein to fight for them.
Fragile.
On how to see if
Fragile.
the cake is ready. All you do is throw a little piece at the wall, and if it sticks, it's done. Ready?
No! That's such a mess. I'd be upset.
Cat videos, man. Cat videos.
What? You want me to eat all your chips?
Yo, PS5, yo. Hold on. I'm gonna go so I got a pit. Alright, let's go.
Do you wanna
The hell?
play? Do you wanna rob a bank? Do you wanna fight?
Oh, that
Do
would
you
be
wanna
cute.
eat?
I like black dogs, though.
Do you wanna eat?
They're a lot when they're
At
puppies.
first I
Labs.
told Carlos that
So was the German
I'm-
Shepherd, though.
I'm sorry, I don't know how
I
you
can
gonna
do
react
it.
to this. I'm your mom and you're my son, and I am falling in love with him.
I'm
He
sorry,
said,
what?
Are you really? I said, yes, I am. He said, you know what? I was scared to let you know too. I am too. He was too, falling in love with me, with his mom, and I was falling in love with my son. And then we ended up talking, and we took off to the park, and we ended up asked him, will you ever date your mom? And he said, will you date your son? I said, honest truth, yes, I would.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Guys, I'm in New York City just
What
hanging
happens
out.
when y'all break up?
Yeah.
When y'all break up?
That's so gross.
I'll take it from here.
Because that's happening.
It's so
You're
gross.
gonna break up.
So you killed your wife, huh?
Why? Because he came out of you.
Okay.
Could you not,
Let me ask you a question.
Could you not, people? Could you not, people?
Did I?
So nasty.
No, no, you didn't, bro. You swear to God? Alright, where'd you hide her, bro? No, you didn't. Bro, where'd you hide her, bro? I'll tell the police to go look somewhere else. In your backyard, bro. Did I? Alright, so, here's what we're gonna do.
Sure, bro.
Tell me you didn't do it, okay? But you did it though, like deadass. What'd you do? She's on your best. So she had it coming, huh? Man, you mean, huh? I don't blame you, bro. Alright, we'll get you. I got you.
Let's find some public access cringe.
Okay, now we come.
And, well, we just want to wish you a very...
This has been a nice time for me. This year I have made 55 years teaching in this town. And for the students on this show tonight, go to the First United Methodist Church. That includes me. I go to First United Methodist Church. Reverend Jones, Bill Jones opened our
She
show
sounded a
last
little
time,
liquored
and
up.
he's not here tonight. So John Dacre's here. Bob Spencer, Michelle Casey, and I all go to First United Methodist Church. So John is going to sing a song that's very popular nowadays, and it's Christ the Lord is risen today, and he's going to do Amora too, okay?
This is...
My name is John Dacre. Lord is risen today. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I'll be right back.
Men and angels say hallelujah. To your voice in triumph's high. Hallelujah. Sing to your voice in when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I thought this was church songs.
As a bell ring,
Is he not singing church songs? Is he not singing church songs?
He's singing church songs.
He's singing That's Amore.
Oh.
She just started playing that.
Mr. Moray.
Now he just doesn't know the words.
You're in love. When you know that you feel.
Are you sure this is That's Amore?
He started with that.
Me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Oh.
Amore.
It's Amore. Oh, he's shredding the dulcimer, this guy. Shredding it. Oh, this is my favorite show on public access.
On the floor.
It gets chaotic, this show. There's just little golden moments from this program that make it so worth it. That guy killing.
Get the face going on here. Put the face going on here. Get a lot of red on the face. Got a lot of pink tones on there. Get the face going on here. Here you go. Get the face.
He gets so frantic.
Shoulder. Okay.
Inspiration for this stream sometimes, where it's like, how many things can I do at one time?
Okay, let's get the hair going on here.
The answer is like one. I can watch the news.
Ultramarine blue.
That's
There's the red. The red. Let's do some eyes. There's the eye. Whoa. 1 minute. Say when.
Bizarre. Let's paint, mix drinks, and
He wants
exercise
the
always
floor.
goes off the rails.
Who has...
Kind of by design. Their cinematographer's also nuts. The soundtrack goes out there, dude.
You ready? Yes. Okay, ready? Time. Time, let's go. 1 minute.
Must have been moonglow.
Oh yeah.
Up in the balloon.
The 1994 Christmas show.
That led me straight to you.
They don't know the words.
You saying, dear one, hold me
Other guy didn't know the words either.
I started praying. Oh Lord, please let this last.
this?
through the air.
This jam? Is this your jam?
Donna, why don't you go ahead and introduce the girls' next song?
The girls are going to be singing, and the angels called him Jesus.
Master, Redeemer, Savior of the world.
Chauncey and Courtney Walker, dude. This is hype. It's old Chinese people.
16.
Well, this next and final song is going to be one that has made me pretty famous over the last few years. It has took me a lot of places I didn't think I would be at.
This is his signature song. He's about to do his he's famous for this next
New
song.
Year's Eve 2002 with one of the best quartets out there today, Brian Free and Assurance.
Oh.
And I was privileged to be able to sing this one with Brian Free. And I don't know if I beat him that night or not, but ever since then we've had competitions. I've wore him out.
14.
I wore him out.
Not to
15.
make me look good or anything, but that's what happened. But this is one that also my friends at my hometown church,
17.
Gospel Light Baptist Church in Salisbury, North Carolina, has really made their top choice. So therefore, we're going to finish off with this one. It's called "Looking for a City." I didn't know you was going to start out with it. Looking for a city built above. Looking for a city where we'll never die.
Well, I was not expecting the signature song to be quite that signature. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's pretty extra. It's pretty extra. Let's see if I can find it. I don't want the song version of it. I just want the clip. I just want the clip. I don't want to give TYT a play though.
Alex Jones went viral.
Yeah, bro.
I'll admit it. I will eat my neighbors. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm just going to be honest. My superpower is being honest. I've extrapolated this out, and I won't have to for a few years since I got food and stuff. But I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I'm ready to hang them up and gut them and skin them and chop them up. And you know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors.
Just think about that.
His neighbors are gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know there's probably some pretty good space between them.
See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your
There's
ass.
not enough space.
I will.
There's never enough space.
His superpower is he's honest, and he'll eat your ass.
Combat model.
It's my favorite Alex Jones quote.
Probably the leader. The point is have you thought about that yet? Because I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up my neighbor, how I'm going to haul him up by a chain and chop his ass up? I'll do it. My children aren't going hungry. I will eat your ass.
But why don't you just buy your friends buckets of food? instead of considering eating your leftist neighbors.
And that's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass first.
He'll barbecue that ass flat. He goes on to say, let's see, I've kept this demonetized and ad free, so I think we can probably hit.
I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass.
He got songified immediately for that one. Just to catch you up, Lux. It's a rough
Sorry,
one.
I'm working on something
you're
for
fine.
the boss lady.
Oh, you're fine.
Your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat you. I will eat your ass. My children aren't going hungry. I'll do it. I'll drink your blood. And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up? I'm gonna haul him up, back chain. Chop his ass up, size it up. I'm gonna haul him up, back chain. Chop, 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 chop. I will eat your leftist ass like corn on the cob. I'm ready. I will eat your ass. I will eat your...
He really wants to eat leftist ass. You know what I mean? So bend over, gang. Bend over, gang. Did you know this? Did you remember when this one happened? Eric Andre crashing the simpler times. Simpler times is what it was. I miss it.
Hold on. Let's all try to fight, guys. Hey, man, how you doing? What's your name?
Hey, they keep pushing me, but I just wanted to sign up for the open.
No, the Democrats are never violent, like the Black Lives Matter.
Oh, he certainly is, Michelle. Definitely just a meme at this point.
I'm not a Democrat either. I'm a nihilist.
I know. But the Daily Show's not a Pentagon weapon program.
I'm not on the Daily Show. I'm on MySpace.
Okay, well, that's good. But listen, I mean, you seem like you're upset.
I want you to have sex with my wife.
So just trying to be shocking.
No, not at all. Really, here's my hotel key. I want you to have sex with my wife.
Sir, I know you're trying to be shocking right now.
I'm super into Trump. I'm Trump all day, baby. Right, Trump, baby.
All right. Now, you have been up here at the front of the deal, kind of pumping in, folks.
Why does my pee-pee come out yellow?
Oh, now I know why folks want to matter. This is an agitator who doesn't want to actually even have speech. He wants to shut down our speech. That's his job. No. You want me to have... Well,
Delicious Eric Andre chaos. Straight up ask them why his PP turns why his PP comes out yellow.
I can't understand Eric Andre.
He's a lot.
He is a lot.
Is there understanding him?
No.
Or is he just he's just one of those free agents of chaos?
Nope.
This is from an hour ago from the Bay Area. Naked man opens fire on Greyhound bus in Oroville.
And new at noon, we are getting our first look at the suspect accused of opening fire on a Greyhound bus in Oroville. One person was killed and 4 others were injured.
Naked.
The 21-year-old suspect has been identified as Asid Elijah Coleman from Sacramento. Coleman has a long criminal record and was wanted on a felony warrant out of Alameda County. And the Butte County Sheriff says the shooting happened last night at about 7:30 p.m. Coleman was traveling on a Greyhound bus from Redding when he took a phone call that made him agitated. He had a confrontation with at least one
that
bus
Trump
driver.
rally that Eric Andre was at, Michelle.
AM Market on Oroville. Coleman opened fire on the bus, shooting 5 people, then killing one of them.
He was exhibiting what I think could best be described as paranoid behavior. There was some indication that he thought one of the other passengers was an undercover law enforcement officer. This particular individual in no way, shape, or form should have been in possession of a firearm.
Coleman was arrested at a nearby Walmart where deputies say he took off all of his clothes. A 25-year-old pregnant woman shot is now in critical condition. An 11-year-old girl is also in stable condition.
Goodness. That's crazy. PCP is what comes to mind when I hear butt naked assault. It's normally a PCP thing.
Some good advice there. I want to show you this breaking overnight. 2 suspects accused of killing a 78-year-old man over the weekend. A high-profile case arrested. This was video tweeted out by the sheriff's office around 2:15 this morning, which is showing their perp walk. Fox 35's Amanda McKenzie joins us outside the Orange County Jail this morning. Amanda, we're still working on how these suspects were tracked down, but we know the sheriff said they were not going to sleep until they were arrested.
That's right, and they certainly followed through with that promise, working day and night to track down those 2 suspects. And it was overnight that they were placed in handcuffs and arrested and then taken to jail. You can see in this video that's new from this morning, the suspects, Javon White and Jasmine Monroe, both are charged with first-degree murder and carjacking. They were accused of killing 78-year-old Yukon Cummings as he walked out of a CVS pharmacy on the corner of Powers and Silver Star Road on Sunday.
Mr. Cummings was returning to his vehicle when he was confronted by 2 individuals who shot him and took the keys to his vehicle.
Whoa.
Investigators say Cummings suffered 2 gunshot wounds before the suspects ran over him twice as they fled in his car. A brutal attack in broad daylight. The sheriff says his team worked the case around the clock, first finding the stolen car and now early this morning arresting the 2 suspected killers. We are working to find out when they plan to make their first appearance in court. Reporting live from the Orange County Jail, Amanda McKenzie, Fox 35 News.
And they
Crazy. Crazy. Horrible. New York visits, or Biden visits New York public schools, the Whoopi Goldberg thing.
Do you know what her first name is?
Whoopi?
Mm-hmm.
Is it not Whoopi?
Mm-mm.
What is it?
Karen.
Oh no.
It's actually Karen.
Oh man.
Just in case nobody knew that.
Man.
Yeah.
The pandemic tonight, and encouraging news here. COVID cases falling sharply, down 36% in a week. Hospitals in some parts of the country are still overwhelmed tonight. And this evening, the U.S. Army is now planning to immediately discharge soldiers who refuse to comply with the Pentagon's vaccine mandate. And after Pfizer submitted data to the FDA on its vaccine for children under 5, what doctors tonight say they still want to see on this front. Here's ABC's Whit Johnson now.
Tonight, the Army planning to immediately discharge soldiers who refuse to comply with the Pentagon's vaccine mandate. The Army secretary saying
Whoopi's name is Karen,
soldiers
apparently.
present risk to the force and jeopardize readiness. Just 3% of active duty service members remain unvaccinated. And today, the CDC director underscoring the risks of going without the shots.
Unvaccinated individuals were 97 times
Caryn.
more likely to die compared to those who were
With a
boosted.
Y, huh?
It comes as
And a
the
C.
parents of 18 million children under age 5 could finally get access to a vaccine by the end of this month.
I will be first in line. I will get her vaccinated
I feel like my
as
dad told me
soon
that.
as
Word.
possible.
Kinda know that
as
for a
soon
minute.
as
I didn't know that.
I
thought it was
don't care if
Whoopi.
they
I know she obviously wasn't. I don't know.
It's okay.
It's deep Hollywood secrets.
But after Pfizer formally asked the FDA for emergency use authorization, the company acknowledging they believe 3 doses will be needed, even though it only has the safety and efficacy data for 2 doses so far. Some doctors want to see all the data before any authorization.
Not good enough. When we tell parents to vaccinate their kids, we need to tell them with complete clarity that the vaccine is both safe and effective. And we will not have the data to prove that it's effective.
More than 25 million kids over 5 have been safely vaccinated. But today, federal health officials trying to reassure parents who might be hesitant.
Please know that the FDA will not cut any corners in their review process. They know that they are the gold standard that all of us rely on.
And David, the White House says they're already making preparations and have secured enough doses if and when the FDA authorizes
Whoopi
the
sounds like
Pfizer
she might be a
vaccine for
Karen.
kids under 5. They will start packing up and shipping out those doses to states and healthcare providers across the country. David.
All right, Whit Johnson tonight. Thank you, Whit.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
What up, George? What up, everybody? George Stephanopoulos here. Excuse me. Let's hop into some live news.
Tighter than it is now. And you're looking at some of the names CBS News has reported are under consideration.
We've asked Republican senators of the names they've seen, anybody they can support. Senator Cruz of Texas, Senator Kennedy of Louisiana, begged off answering that, saying they're not going to comment on the possibilities until there is a nominee from President Biden.
Well, we'll see what happens as things move forward. Scott MacFarlane, thank you very much.
Curbing crime. President Biden is in New York City to discuss the rise in crime. Ahead, we speak with New York Congressman Richie Torres on what he hopes comes from that visit.
And paving the way, we'll introduce you to one of the few black female hospital presidents in the U.S. and how she's making a way for other people of color.
We're pro-vaccine here at
CBS
Merc
News.
Radio, Michelle. Just to answer any advice you might get from me. Yeah.
A lot of news to get
Pro-vaccine
to today.
and
Colorado's first local news
pro-prevention. So.
is now CBS News Colorado.
The pandemic tonight and encouraging news here.
Say if it's still an option when she's, you know. Ooh.
2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of L-87. Go Falcon, go, go.
We are back now, and this is becoming old hat for SpaceX. You're taking a look at a Falcon 9 rocket launched by SpaceX from Vandenberg Space Force Base this afternoon. It happened just before 12:30. Residents living in Santa Barbara, Ventura, San Luis Obispo, and beyond could hear the sonic booms as that rocket broke the sound barrier, carrying a classified payload into orbit before heading back to solid ground.
Earth Cam. More winter storms, guys.
I wonder if it's supposed to be cold again tonight.
I think it's supposed to be cold again tonight. Not as cold though. You know, not as cold. Go back to Explore here, pop back into news, make one more pass through before we round her out for the day. I just wanted to do a hangout stream and try not to just hang out a bit. Hang out a bit before we got to do the big nasty tonight. That's a weird way to say report on some serious true crime.
Yeah.
Speculate wildly about our timeline. Man. I still can't believe Garcetti said he held his breath. That he held his breath. Like, bro, no one's buying that. No one's buying that. Oh, it's some
This
live.
is breaking news.
This is how we're going to tackle this issue. And I want to
build back. If we pass, build it back.
Things for these kids to do. Jobs for young adults. More school counselors and nurses. More mental health. Attorney General
Not 209.
End on Biden talking about gun control. They're already pushing for gun control, huh?
Communities, community police, and the people who are going to protect them. Look, as I said.
They're talking about specifically New York City. That's why he was at the schools and stuff. Gotcha. Well, you know, we've talked about that quite a bit on Merc Radio. How I feel about that anyway. Like, you can't police guns in a metropolitan area the same you can in a rural area. And last I checked, New York as a state has both. And
yep.
The needs of one aren't the same as the needs of all. So hope they can find an easy balance in there and not upset, you know, the people in the rural communities. Because again, that's I'm from a rural area and I worry about things like that. I really worry about things like that. Such a strange thing to even get into. But we'll see you guys later on this evening. Stay tuned to Merc Radio. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We're going to be doing part 4 of our Lauren Smith Fields streams tonight.
Yep.
It's a 5-part series. We're on part 4, so come check it out. We're going to talk about a specific moment in the timeline where we think something happened. So tune in, gang. Tune in. It'll be worth it. And check out the GoFundMe if you have some money to donate.